Right. Let us get going. Gotta make over to YouTube. Okay. Yep, that'll do it. That's what I'm looking for. Alright. Looks like we're all set to get rolling again. Because, as you can see, off in the distance is the settlement of the Aura tribe known as the Mole, who helped out the leader of Doma, the one who's supposed to be leading it anyway. And so we asked to join up with their group, with their tribe, to help them win an upcoming tournament. But, as we've come to learn, there are ways that the odds can be made against you. So much so that two groups have come together and have been forced to have no choice but to take us away from our adopted family of Aura. And so now we may be stuck having to work for them. So with that in mind, greetings people of the world, Matthew back with you here at Novaura Autism for Session 2 of Day 6 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood Live. We're back here with our Warrior of Light, Corinne Loren, who will be having to be standing alongside the aforementioned Lord Hien, as well as Gosetsu and Lise, in an attempt to see if we can try and get back to over there. But as it stands right now, the rules of the tournament may force us to fight the very people who helped save Lord Hien's life. We're here in the settlement of the group that decided to take us away from them, and so now we have to go and deal with the quests that are over here. I don't know why, but we're not being allowed to leave so easily. Yeah, for some reason, they want us, for some reason, Lord Hien, to befriend these people, even though this is happening before the tournament instead of after. So in here is the leader of the group of vile fiends who took us away from the mole people who brought us in. Instead, we gotta work with this group known as the Oronir. One of the people that they have here that wants us to do things for them is Batu, so we are going to take his level 66 challenge entitled The Labors of Magni. Batu shall tell you how you might serve the Oronir. Yeah, I know you're looking at us. Yeah, what of it? Yeah, we're just gonna cross arms and stare at each other? Warriors of the Steppe, by the grace of our most radiant brother, you will not die this day, but instead be granted an opportunity to contribute to our cause. Rejoice, for this is a great honor indeed. Serve well, and you will be rewarded. Question, you keep calling Magni your most radiant brother. You're not related or something, are you? Just shrugs it off. All Oronir are descendants of Father Azim, but if you mean to ask if our mothers are one and the same, then no. The most radiant is the elder brother to we younger, thing of respect. You will milk our beasts. To grow strong, one must be well fed. Is that it? I mean, I'm not happy about all this, but I suppose I can go along for now. You, the one who lumbers as a mountain. An old warrior, I see. We have arms and armor in need of repair. Go and speak with our menders. I have no talent for delicate work, but if that is your wish, then so be it. You, the insolent fool. As for you... Oh, wait a minute, someone's gonna intervene? This one carries the fire. The Buduga will take his measure. Seek my comrade tending outside tending to the stores. He will give you your task. You will know him by his cloth. Unlike they of the yellow, we are of the green. I, for one, would welcome the opportunity to learn more of the Buduga and their ways. It would be an honor. And I guess it works out for him. But what about the fate of the Warrior of Light? We shall speak of your task outside, with me. Alright. There better be some positivity that comes out of this. So, running back outside, we're gonna see if we can figure out what exactly Batu wants us to do for him. So, yeah, you're not limited to just being limited to pushing everyone around. You're actually capable of dancing too and playing childish games. So you do have hearts. Okay, Batu, what's your business? Your name, Fauna? Well, if you must know... Kurin, then. You are to dive into Azim Khat, below the Dawn Throne, and gather swordgrass from the lake bed. It is an invaluable ingredient in many medicines. 8 bundles you will bring. You will need to dive deep, but that shall pose no trouble for a true warrior, that the dominion of the Dawnfather and the Dusk Mother does not extend beneath the water, but ours does. Indeed, the Oronir fear not above nor below. Speak with the god to descend. We shall speak again when you have finished. And as that's gone on, yeah, the clouds have really rolled in now. Oh, so now we're going to, yeah, speak with the one guy who I noticed was running the gate. Okay. I guess so. I mean, I could have just warped out, you know, but the game is forcing me to continue the quest by speaking with you. Okay, so it's time for diving. Holy cow, my gear needs a mend. Yeah, for those of you watching, if you may have noticed that my amount of experience is a lot higher than it was when I last left you. This is because Skyla really wanted me to go join her in an experience grind through dungeons in between the time of the streams. So as a result of that, Corinne is now on the cusp of 67. So that's why she is much closer to that than she was at the end of the morning. Hey Yami, good to see you this afternoon. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're trying to use our best abilities to try and find swordgrass. Some over here. And then we'll have to go elsewhere, because yeah, that stuff looks like it's going to be all over the place. Yeah, I think Skyla is helping me out here. But because she's marking the spots, I won't be able to do the same for her. Yeah, sadly, waymarks don't work both ways. We can mark for each other, but I can't mark for her and she can't mark for me. Okay, there's one. There's one of them. There's another. And continue. Oh, there's another one over here. Underneath this broken piece of bridge that has fallen into the water. And there's another one beyond that still. So I guess this one worked out a bit. Yeah, pass through some of the grass to get to the grass I really need. Okay, there are no more over here. So might as well swim back to the opposite side. You got him already? And that's fast. Yeah, I'm still gonna have to keep looking for the last two. Well, if nothing else, I get to listen to the awesome music. Yeah, we gotta get to the last circle to find two more pieces of the swordgrass. Maybe I'll have to look deeper. Then again, this place doesn't look all that deep in terms of the water to begin with. So maybe I'll find some over here. I mean, I pretty much have to. Any hiding around the rocks or the pillars? Oh, yep, there's some. Here's some over here. So go ahead and pick that stuff up. And there's the last of it. Okay. Go ahead and get the remaining item there. Alright, so now it's got to go back to Batu. So then we warp ourselves reluctantly back to the Dawn Throne. Alright. And looks like Batu has been waiting for us, so we might as well go ahead and give him what he acquired. She returns! And with swordgrass in hand! Yeah. You doubt me? That you would immerse yourself in the depths and as testament to your bravery. Well done. Lest you wonder, we will be using it to prepare potions to induce paralysis. In the Naadam, we must use every means at our disposal to delay our foes. He who inscribes his deeds upon the sacred ground shall be declared the victor. However, none may know this place until the Gaul have scattered the soil. It matters not. We shall be swift as stallions and fierce as batters. The steppe will be ours once more. Your tribute is accepted. We will return to the Most Radiant, and you may beg a boon. Meaning... Because yeah, it's really hard to tell what these guys have on their mind exactly. Before I go any further, since I know where I am, I might as well come to you guys for mending. Because I did require it. Yeah, now we gotta go and, once again, suck it up against Magni. Hello again. Am I to understand you have completed your tasks? Indeed, which means you'll have us go do more, right? I know not what yours was, but mine was surprisingly simple. Mine too. They bade me carry various goods and sundries from storehouse to storehouse. Alas, it was difficult to learn much with all the Buduga swarming around me. Yeah, I guess that didn't help, does it? Yeah, we want information. You dove deep in the waters to harvest swordgrass. I see, that as well. Most radiant brother Magni, we have given you tribute as demanded. Were we to beg leave to depart with our comrades, would you consent? No. We never intended to press you into our service, and in tribute offered good faith cannot be denied. To grant you naught in return would be an affront to Father Azim. So then, why are we here in the first place? However, the boon must be proportional to the supplications. What you ask far exceeds what you have earned, of course. But yeah, we know your game. You're just keeping us out of the Naadam. Then if we must remain here, would you at least permit us to learn more of your people and your ways? Temlin Khatun taught me about a fraction, you see. How born of this world of the gods was to be their battlefield, their creations to fight in their stead. How Azim, father of the dawn, he who birthed the sun, and Nama, mother of the dusk, she who birthed the moon, made the aura. Yet though these children warred for a time, eventually they laid down their arms and came to love one another. And so the gods bequeathed this world to their children, and ascended to the heavens whence they came. Those born of the Dawn Father were called the Rayan, and those born of the Dusk Mother were called the Zela. So it was, and ever after. But I say to you, Brother Magni, how can this be? How can the Oronir be the children of Azim if they are Zela born of Nama? Yeah, it is confusing, isn't it? You amuse me, Doman. How you wield your ignorance as a weapon. Very well, I will bid you speak with our elders and learn the truth of this world. And so, yeah, I guess that works. So 216,000 experience points to us. And with that, that will put Corinne to level 67. Faster than I would have liked, but at least she's there. Okay, so now let's proceed to, well, I guess we might as well continue taking on main quests until such a time as we think we can start taking on side ones. So let's take on Hien's next level 66 challenge entitled For the Love of the Moon. Hien would know more of your captors and their ways. I know what you're thinking, and yes, I probably could have convinced them to let us go had I handled that differently, but then we would have learned naught for our troubles. If there's one thing I know, it is that men of faith yearn to share it with others, and in learning more of their beliefs, we may learn of other things which may prove useful in the Naadam. When I was carrying out my tasks, I met an elder, a storyteller named Udutai. Mayhap he can be our teacher. So I guess we're gonna follow. Hello. Yeah, hello, giant bird. So let's go around and try and find this elder. Okay, and there are even more side quests over here, once I have the opportunity to take them on. And yeah, there are even horses around here. Okay, Udutai. I can spare no time for you. Other troubles demand my attention. What troubles? What ill fortune has befallen you? Not me, but my lambs. Some few wandered far and have yet to return. Mayhap they will turn to their mothers in time, mayhap they will not. Mayhap you can help. If we must, then we must. Let us be about it, Corinne. Find 4 lost lambs. Well, we are going around the ring here, so... Oh, yeah, so yeah, apparently it's a lot further than I thought. And apparently it's a little bigger than I thought, the manor. And heck, there's even someone who's hiding back here. Yeah, someone thought that was a good idea. Well, in any event, we did find one of the lambs. Hey Mira, good to see you this afternoon. Glad to have you with us. Ah, that was cute. Yeah, that was very cute. And let's see how many more of them we can discover. We need 4 in total. It will not surprise me if we find one around here, maybe? Actually, it will be surprising when we don't. Because, yeah, usually they're very clever with this sort of thing. Yeah, usually they're very clever. Maybe behind this hut? Nope. Boy, the stuff is not sticking to its traditional status quos. This one is, though. There you are. Yeah, don't be shy. Yeah, I had to go for an in-close look. I just was compelled to do so. Anything behind this hut? Nope. And we've pretty much gone around the ring now. So I'm guessing the others are inside. Because yeah, we haven't seen any indication of any other of the lambs. Maybe they're hiding within the courtyard area. In fact, that's pretty much what I'm expecting. I wonder what quest Skyla's up to. Okay, yep, there is one, but how am I going to get that one up there? I guess that's what I must find out. Ah, staircase, yay! Staircase, yay! Hey, little Amy. How'd you get all the way over here? Hiding out in the corner like this. Yeah, how'd you hide in the corner like that? I've been scratching about heads about that one for a while. Well, I guess he hadn't found the final lamb? Where are you, little ones? Your mother's waiting. It's time to come home. Okay, so yeah, his lambs don't count. His lambs don't count towards the total, but this one does. Hey, little guy. Okay, found the lambs. So let's weave our way out towards our elder and see if the lambs all came back to their master. Here we are. And so, sometime later... Greetings. I trust all of our little explorers are safely accounted for. That they are. My thanks to you, Domin. Now, you had questions for me? I do, yes. I, I would know more of the Oronir, of their creation, and of Father Azim. As you wish. Come, let us sit. Before we begin, tell me, what do you know of the Aurora, and how they came to be? Yeah, tell them. Yeah, the Rain were born of the Dawn Father, and the Zela of the Dusk Mother. Yes, yes, a common tale, and one believed by many tribes. But what it does not mention is this. Azim and Nama were lovers. Oh, they fought in the beginning, as did their creations, that much is true. But when they saw how the Zela and Rain rose above their hatreds and joined hands in harmony, their hearts stirred, and the love their children shared became theirs as well. Alas, he was of the sun, and she of the moon. Apart they must remain, lest day and night cease to be, and with them all creation. With sadness in their hearts they returned to the heavens, he to the day, she to the night, destined to walk before and after, never to meet. As time passed, Azim's yearning for his beloved grew deeper still. Was there truly naught that could be done, he wondered. At last, he knew. If the father cannot be with the mother, then he shall go amongst her children, now and ever after. So it was that Azim took a fragment of his being, and with it fashioned an avatar. Clad in scale of midnight, he descended and sought out the Zela. Yea, he was the first Oronir. We are of his flesh and his blood. We are the children of Azim, and it is our duty to watch over and keep the Zela safe. I confess, I did not expect the tale of your people's beginnings to be quite so romantic. Yet I must ask, if it is your duty to defend the Zela, how can you go to war with them in the Naadam? Is that not a contradiction? If a father disciplines his son, does it mean that there is no love in his heart? Zela aren't wont to kneel. They must be made to. Only then will they heed reason. I see. Such is the way of the steppe. Thank you, Elder, for sharing with us your wisdom. Eager to depart. Ere you go, you would do well to hear the end of my tale. Yeah, by all means. When Nama looked down and saw the avatar of Azim, she knew him at once, and shed tears of love and longing. When they struck the earth, they arose anew, as a counterpart to the Oronir, their fates entwined. For you see, for every son of Azim is a daughter of Nama, for whom he must search, even now. Interesting. Quite the tale, huh? Hey, Hien. Maybe I am being overly optimistic, but I sense that these Oronir may prove loyal allies to Doma under the right circumstances. Their arrogance is rooted in the belief that they must act as caretakers of all Zela. Therefore, if we can prove to them that we come as kindred spirits, seeking to defeat a common foe... But mayhap this is a discussion for after we win the Naadam. Come, let us return to Magnai. Very well. Because, yeah, we don't know if we're going to be let go if at all, until the Naadam is over. And we still don't know if we're going to fulfill our end of the bargain with the mole. You know, we still don't have the answers to this question. I'm back. You shone with the light of newfound wisdom. Could it be that you have at last accepted the supremacy of the sun? No matter, you have each completed your tasks and proven yourselves deserving of mercy. However, if it is freedom you desire, then there was one more thing you must do. Fight for you and the Naadam, right? Because I can totally see that happening. So now we get level 66 gauntlets. Are these better than I'm currently using? Skill, speed, and accuracy. Yeah, it's skill, speed, and accuracy against crit hit and determination. Yeah, I really don't want to forsake my accuracy, because from what I've been told, like 700 accuracy is considered the current benchmark for having the best accuracy possible. Which means taking off these gauntlets will run contradictory to that. So as much as these are going to give me more defense, and as well as more crit hits, I cannot forego the accuracy. I just can't bring myself to do it. How would I, though? Because, yeah, there's no doubt I would get the jump on my stats. But it comes down to the fact that I need my accuracy. But isn't direct hit basically the same thing, though? Because, yeah, it says the higher the value, the higher the frequency with which your hits will be direct. Which basically, in layman's terms, is accuracy, right? Yeah, that's where I'm currently am, though. But isn't this essentially the same thing, direct hit rate, as accuracy? Oh, okay. Okay, so then these are better. Because, yeah, when I was looking at the direct rate there, I was thinking to myself, isn't that going to be running against me rather than with me? Well, in any event, it is a boost then. Just the part who needed it and doesn't now. Fair enough. Alright then. So, let's move on now to our next main story quest. The level 66 challenge entitled Sworn Enemies of the Sun. Magni has a new task in mind for you and yours. A pity you will not pledge yourselves to the sun. You might have proved yourself useful in the coming Naadam. Nevertheless, I will permit you to return and fight for them all. The cause is futile with or without your assistance. However, you must first complete a final task as was my decree. You will reconnoiter the encampment of the Dorthal. It's like, what? For this task, 2 will go and 2 will remain. So in other words, I'm going. Should the 2 who embark upon this expedition choose to flee or be captured or killed by the Dothal, then the other will be taken as slaves and serve the sun unto death. We better not fail then, eh? The question is, who should we send? That is not for you to decide. Of course not. All of you have conquered Bottom's metal and prove yourselves warriors of the steppe. You should all be equally capable of carrying out this task, and therefore you should have no objections. But then why are you choosing 2 of us? Yeah. Yeah, they can't wait to see us squirm. Brother Magni, a word. The Buduga require that a hostage be male, for if these ones fail, we cannot accept a woman as a slave. Therefore we choose the Firewalker, the one they call Hien. So be it. I shall choose second. You really gonna keep me here? I doubt either of you are the moon I seek, but stranger tales have been told and men are of no use to me. I know not what this moon stuff is that he's going on about, but I don't like the sound of it. At all. No, of course not. The woman I seek of is the Dusk, a gentle, ethereal maiden, a dancer in the morning mist. You are warriors of the steppe, fierce and brutal, conquerors of magic stone and steel. Ethereal, you are not. I'm your Rollenberry, or you try ethereally chasing after lambs when your boots are full of lake water. I really don't feel like choosing option number 1 here. How well your tasks befitted you both. But since I must choose, I choose you. You did well milking this sheep. They took a liking to you, I am told. Good Setsu and Corinne then. I had hoped to see these undying ones for myself, but it seems it was not meant to be. Yeah, Mr. Buduga likes that. Dothal Kal lies far to the south where the grass turns to sand. Return with valuable knowledge, and all will be free to rejoin the mall. Now go. But before we do... Oh no, that's, Lise and Hien being taken away. Have no fear, my friend. We shall see them freed soon enough. Let us quit this place and speak of our plans outside. That may explain why, whenever I've gotten indications or debuffs against opponents that say accuracy down, that's probably me thinking to myself, okay, so yeah, direct hit rate is still a relevant stat. Because yeah, when you were starting in the fringes, you ran into a lot of enemies that reduced your accuracy, and you had that as a debuff, so it's probably why I was compelled to maintain holding on to anything that had accuracy on it. So let's speak with, or direct hit rate in this instance. So let's speak with Gosetsu. 'Tis plain they hope we will never return. I shall enjoy disappointing them. According to my map, there is a colossal wreck to the south which should prove a vantage point from which to survey Dothal Kal from afar. Let us go and do just that. I have to go lookouts at the... Oops, I was already mounted. I have to go stand lookout at the Dusk Throne. Okay, so we have to throw ourselves off in order to get there. Well, thankfully it doesn't look like I have to go all that far. But I'd rather warp over to Reunion. Because yeah, that is a crap way to take a serious fall. And I don't have all my Aether currents yet. Okay, got it there. Also, by the way, Dizzy Eye, I never welcomed you officially to the channel because I was trying to make sense of the changes to the stats. But yeah, welcome to my channel. It's nice to have you joining us this afternoon. But yeah, when I saw stuff that said accuracy down, it kept me thinking like that. Okay, it's still an important stat as direct hit. Or that accuracy is still an important stat. I was about to say, are all those sheep currently drinking in the water? Well, here's the Dothal's settlement. And here's me trying to run from a buzzfly. Oh, he hit me with something anyway. To say nothing of the giant Ochu that could possibly hit me. Might as well turn down this way to reveal more of the map. If it'll let me. It's right there and it won't let me do it. Okay, well, let's go and stay on lookout. Nice. Over there, look! Those men are in danger! Ah, too late for the one perhaps, but there is yet time to save the other. From what appear to be basically brown versions of Yetis from the Snowcloak dungeon. Come, we cannot abandon him to his fate. Yeah, but is he on our side or is he on their side? We don't know yet. And we won't know until we actually get there. So we have Mansa Siri plus this level 70 rank B hunt. Now, I've had everyone tell me that I need to go do hunts now in Stormblood, but the thing is I'm not level 70 yet. And besides, if I try and go in without allies, there's no point in me doing them. Yeah, those of you Manzaziri who are just staying there idling, looks like my Chocobo has drawn his attention. Oh wow! Oh, I had assistance. I was like, well, that was out of nowhere. What happened? I was thinking to myself, did my Chocobo really kill that thing on its own? But no, it was just someone else playing. I owe you my life. Nay, friend, think nothing of it. I but wish we had come sooner. I knew at once he was dead. It will come as scant comfort, I fear, but I slew the beast responsible. Nay, that is no way for a Dothol to die. What is this? Who are these outsiders? Yeah, now we're gonna be stuck with a Dothol. Oh, it's a woman. And a very pissed off one at that. Sodu Cartoon, forgive me. We were returning from our hunt when we were caught unawares by Monzaziri. These ones saved me, but Gesir is... Yeah. He's dead, unfortunately. Who are you? Why have you come? Not to cross the sands, that much is certain. I have heard tales of travelers in league with another tribe. Who are you, they? Who do you serve? Answer me. Might as well come out with it, because now we're going to be indebted to you guys as well. If I may begin to answer your questions before you ask more, we are friends of the Mole, and we come to see the strength of the Dothol for ourselves. The Mole? The little lambs who wander to and fro at the behest of their gods? What fools are you to share the soil of such weaklings? Next you wish to tell me you wish to fight in the Naadam. Which is exactly where we're going with next. Ah, so you do. That is unexpected, yet not unwelcome. I am Sadu, Cartoon of the Dothol. For your deeds I grant you leave to walk among us. Come, look on our glory and despair. Seeing that, it's quite a sneer. We fear no tribe, least of them all. Though if you are of the Oronir, I would burn the flesh from your bones here and now. Then let's make no mention of it. You can stand, yes? See to the corpse. Yes, Cartoon. Yeah. She's a witch! Let's go ahead and speak with Kosetsu. So that is the leader of the Dothol. Clearly not a woman to be crossed. But how callously she spoke of her dead. See to the corpse. Surely this warrior deserves better than that. Well, we don't know their traditions either, so... let's go ahead and take this. So let's take Kosetsu's next, level 66 main story challenge entitled The Undying Ones. Kosetsu is brimming with indignation. Forgive me, Corinne, but I cannot in good conscience ignore the callous disregard that woman showed for her kinsman. We must seek her out at once, with me. Yeah. Take care of him, okay? So yeah, let's go find out why she's so damn mean.
How he died matters not. Gesser was a great warrior. He will return to us in time.
Oh, is that the widow?
Not soon enough, Hartoon. The Naadam is nearly upon us. Mayhap we should counsel restraint until after.
I do not understand. If Gesser is dead, how should he return?
Silence! You come to spy on us, knowing naught of our ways.
We know you are fearless, and that you are called the Undying Ones.
That is true. None are braver than the Dothol, for we do not fear death.
Why, she really likes to show off her teeth, doesn't she?
With death, a warrior must dance boldly, fearlessly, for thus does his soul burn bright. Then, in death, his soul shines white, exalted. The flesh rots, but the soul endures. And ere the seasons have turned, so he shall return. When he is glimpsed in the eyes of a newborn, he is blessed with the same name, that he may grow into a great warrior once more.
You mean to tell me these newborn babes and fallen warriors are one and the same? Madness!
Yeah, the one on the right doesn't... Yeah. Gosetsu, you just pissed off a whole bunch of angry women in one fell swoop.
I gave you leave to observe, not to insult our beliefs. Have care what you say. Otherwise do as you will.
Yeah, good job there, Gosetsu. Everyone's now staring at us for the wrong reasons. And then now they're going to be talking about you for the wrong reasons. Yeah, these guys are basically Klingons. Gosetsu? Such contempt as was in their eyes I have never known. But for the soul to live on, as they say, is not something I can so easily accept. Do they truly believe this? All of them? That in death there can be rebirth, retribution? In any event, we came here in search of information. We cannot leave without speaking with our people. Yeah, perhaps I can go about it like a woman would, not like a big man would. Starting with Coco, who, yeah, looks really pissed off. I know you, Reunion, the travelers with the mole girl. I marked you after I left the Oronir. One's from Doma, others I cannot place. My name is Coco. Welcome to Dothal Ka. Coco sounds to your ear the name of a woman. Well, of course. That would be because it is. I died a woman and was reborn a man. It is of no moment. The soul is the soul and the flesh the flesh. Perhaps you scoff. Many would. Many only look to the name and the flesh and let these things dictate their perceptions. Consider Sato-kun. 3 times before she died a man. Yet she returns as a woman the 4th. Yet she is no less fierce, and any outsider foolish enough to think so will learn the truth to their peril. Quite the interesting naming scheme you have around here. So yeah, clearly the people who live in Suinu Satsu do not follow a similar way of naming. Hello there, Koyar.
The cycle of death and rebirth, it is simply that. Take me. I died in battle with the Hotgo. Fiercely did I fight, and so I returned. Alas, we know not of our past lives. I must learn what it means to be Koyar again and again. It is difficult to remember everything but important.
You mean you don't take notes? Yeah, it kind of might be a good idea to do something like that. And then kind of looks like we have Captain Mergen here.
Impressive, is it not? Just slain by my boy.
Oh, that.
We were childhood friends, he and I, before he fell and returned. A master of the bow, it is good to see that he retains his skill.
Yeah, I mean, we've already kind of... Wait a minute. Can you walk around to the other side of the lake? Gosetsu! I was expecting you to be back in your original position. Yeah, now you've gone and hid behind a tent. What's that all about? It looks like you're picking a quarrel with someone else. Yeah, what's this all about? Ah, Corinne, you have completed your inquiries. Pretty much. Aye, it is as she said. They believe with every fibre of their being that their bravest warriors will be reborn. As for me, I observed some of the warriors at practice. They are as formidable as the Oronir, perhaps more, and their weapons are equal as well. Yet they do not lack in skill and resources. 'Tis plain to see that their numbers are inferior. Well, in the meantime, we'll go ahead and take some Greaves. And these ones actually look like they'll do pretty well. This is, yeah, it's got the crit hit and the direct hit rate. But how come I'm gonna lose crit hit though? That's not supposed to happen. Okay, yeah, you guys see it too, right? This is an item level 279 with a 68-point crit hit rate against the item level 273 item with an 80 crit hit rate. What gives, game? Yeah, what gives? Alright, let's take on... Oh, and that just opened up a whole slew of side quests over here, too. So let's take Gosetsu's next, level 66 challenge entitled, A Final Piece. Gosetsu has been given much to consider. This has been an educational experience, to say the least. Yet everything we have learned is common knowledge to the people of the steppe. 'Twill not be enough to earn our comrades their freedom. Not less than the Dothal's plans for the Naadam will suffice, I fear. So what are we going to do about it? Well, I have never been one for skulking about. I will go to Sardu and see what secrets I can pry from her lips. Well, given how easily you offended her, I don't see that going well. Yeah, this requires a woman's touch.
The spies return and they have learned naught.
Mayhap so, but no longer. Though you hide it well, I know you have devised some manner of cunning stratagem for the Naadam. Out with it, I say!
We are what you see, Domin. We are Dothal. Others rely on tricks and traps, subterfuge, lies. We have need of naught but our own strength. We meet the enemy in battle and kill him. That is why I care not for what you did from the first. There is naught for you to learn. Tell your masters to meet us on the field and make ready to ride with their ancestors.
Your confidence is plain, as is your strength. Yet you are not the most prosperous of tribes. The more mock you are few, but so too are you. Why? Oh, did we actually hit a nerve?
Though a glorious death it is celebrated, it is yet death. While we will kill many, many are killed in turn. In wake of our battles, the soil drinks deep of the blood of the fallen, their bodies piled high. Not all are born again, only the bravest. Yet one cannot return unless there is a vessel to inherit the soul. And if warriors die ere they birth children, then that is that. Even the brave warrior who finds the vessel will for many years remain a shadow of his former self, if it falls to his elders to endure until he is ready to accept his responsibilities. Even while we meet our enemies in battle without fear, such is our way even when our numbers dwindle. If we die, so be it. But know that we fight to live, not to die. Dothal train and make ready by the day, but they do not rush to meet it. Not until we have done our duty.
Oh, he's back. Sado Kutun. Gassir's body has been given to the Suns.
Then our part is done. Rest, warrior. The Naadam draws near, and you will all need your strength. If you intend to fight in the Naadam, you should return to the mall and make ready. But know that when next we meet, you and yours will die. Or you could fight for us and live. Think on it, travelers.
We shall, but if you will permit me a final question ere we part. Where is this place that Gassir has been laid to rest? Though I knew him not, I was there at his end. I wish to say a few words.
Right for the flesh! I have heard of this. Madness, I say, for his body is of the earth now. He will not hear you. But you may speak to the sands if that is your will. They lie to the west. Make haste, for the G'dan may have already caught his scent.
My apologies, Corinne. This will but take a moment. Alright, so... yeah, we also have to pay our respects as well, apparently. And there is Triple Triad as well that I can play here. But we'll leave that for another time. Boy, Skyla's really been in a lot of cutscenes. Seems like whenever I'm going around, she's in cutscene. Oh, Ether Current. I might as well pick this up. Okay, now here's a bit of game logic I don't understand. Off to the west is supposed to be Doma. And there's the back door into Yansha. Yeah, supposed to be over here is Doma, so I don't know how that necessarily works. Unless Doma is actually in desert. But yeah, let's go ahead and insult Sadhu again. Corpse Stealer. Yeah, I will not have this on my watch. Into the air, yeah. Take that. And pow, take that. And uppercut him. Get him dead. There we go. Yeah, let's go ahead and honor the... Did I really just say 360,000 experience points I gained from doing that? He's just gonna drop and turn into a skeleton.
Left for the vultures. It seems an insult to the man. But the soul lives on, they say. These bodies, no more than empty husks, returning to the earth. Seen through those eyes, I suppose the sight is almost comforting. Pardon me?
Oh. You're gonna chill out for a while?
When first I heard the tales, I could not help but scoff. Another queer tribe, I thought, with still queerer customs. Yet having borne witness to their rites, I cannot deny there is a certain logic to it all. A samurai will die for his lord without hesitation or regret. But this is not because he delights in such sacrifice. It is because he has faith that his death will serve a higher purpose. There is an awakening in that instant. When the heart sings, and the blood burns, and his soul finds peace.
And so have you found yours?
There is comfort in that.
Oh, well, I was about to say, what did you hear? Yeah, I don't think we don't want to die to these guys. And so, Ghost Tatsu will take matters into his own hands, I guess. He's like, who's next? To which the answer is, no one, because they all ran off in fear.
Nay! We dare not permit ourselves that luxury, my friend, tempting though it may be. Not while our loved ones yet remain in chains.
And we'll speak with him to complete this challenge. Well then, we must all be on our way, even Gassir. Let us return to the Dawn Throne, and pray that our tale is enough to satisfy our most radiant Taskmaster. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take the experience that comes along with it. Yeah, there we go. Oh, wait a minute, we're warping back, just going right back there? Meanwhile, deep within the Dawn Throne... Yeah, what have Lisa and Hien been up to? Chilling in a jail cell. Yeah, so much for the optimistic aspect.
Well, if there is a way out, I can't see it. Shame we didn't learn much before they locked us up.
'Tis little wonder the Oronir won the last Naadam. These people leave naught to chance.
Hien, I've had something on my mind for a while, and now...
You're gonna spill it to him?
In Alamigo, where I was born, I found it strange that for all the people who supported the resistance, there were just as many who didn't. But then we came to this part of the world and met with the Confederacy and lots of ordinary domans, and almost every single one of them seemed content to just put up with things, no matter how bad they got. They all had their reasons, of course, and it's not like I don't understand them, but the thought of it made me so angry. After everything they'd been through, everything the Empire had done to them, how could they not rise up? How could they not fight back?
They have their reasons. Yeah, clenching her fists again.
People are pragmatic creatures at heart. They hold on to hope only until they taste true hardship. Then comes fear and regret. Safer not to dream, they conclude at last. For even should a day go by without some new disappointment, the next will only bring more of the same. And so they choose the more sensible option. They learn to abide the indignities and injustices, the pain and the shame, to accept them as normal. Such is the lot of most men. One cannot expect to spur them to action at a moment's notice. But if one who has known their pain can convince them to strive for something greater and rekindle the fire in their hearts, then they will remember what they have lost, and they will rise.
Just like Yugiri was able to do?
I had someone like that once. I didn't know who I was or who I wanted to be, and he risked his life to show me the way.
Then honor him by doing the same for others, with all your might and main. You know, when my homeland fell 25 years past, I was still in my mother's womb. Never have I known a free Doma.
And yet you seek to accomplish it?
But my father did. As did many of my fallen comrades. As do many of my people now. It may be no more than a dream to me, but if I do not chase it, then who will?
Well, it's good to know that you're finally wanting to do something about that.
The way you carry it all, you're just the same.
As you?
Oh, no, not me. Definitely not me. I meant the warrior of light. Out there, somewhere. Doing what needs to be done. I won't have you put me to shame any longer. I'm going to seize the future I want, with my own two hands.
Yeah, she seems very much more assertive now. Yeah, she seems to have renewed confidence in herself, so that could very well work in her favor. But it's been a long time since we've been back to Girabanya's, and who knows how much longer it'll take to get there. I mean, who knows how long it will really take us to get through the remaining quests in Doman territory in order to be able to get back to Alamigo, because it ultimately has to end there. Because our main story quests deviated from Alamigo territory to Doman territory at level 61, and we've gained 6 levels since then. And so, considering how much of this story so far has been in Doman territory, like, we still have to go through the Naadam, then we still have to go about rallying enough troops to be able to march on and try and take Doma back. And then we would have to go back to Alamigo. But then again, there's the distinct possibility that we never go back within the initial main story. There's also that distinct possibility in that we liberate Alamigo in a future patch. Because I'm pretty sure a lot of us were thinking that, okay, the first place that we're going to liberate is Alamigo, and then we're going to liberate Doma. So yeah, there's definitely been a lot for us to think about, given what's been going on. And we'll have to get out of this battle before we can continue on with the story. Because yeah, we can't have this crap run interference in my game. Alright. Yeah, it looks like he's skipping through everything. How much longer does my companion have yet? Oh, he's going to get pulled out right now. Alright. And in the meantime, we welcome a new viewer, Gamer Universe. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to welcome you to my channel. We're glad to have you with us this afternoon. And hey there, Zero. Good to see you this afternoon. Glad to have you with us. No thanks, I'm good there, Zero. That won't be necessary. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. Because now I'm well and truly ahead with Corinne as opposed to Mathia, because of course I had a few days to test run with Mathia, but now everything that I've been doing since arriving on the Azim steppe has been uncharted territory for me. It's all been uncharted territory, and I've had to adjust and adapt to the change. So, let's proceed to take on Gosetsu's next main story challenge, the level 66 challenge entitled As the Gods Will. Gosetsu has seen enough of Dothal Ka. You are ready to depart, I trust? Good, then let us away. So, we'll go ahead and take Skyla's Dawnthorn Warp. Alright. So now are we free to go? Because yeah, I don't know if this is necessarily going to help you out at all to gain an advantage. All that you have seen and heard, your knowledge, I would have it. Yeah, shall we enlighten him? No secret stratagems, you say? That as well, I expected as much. And thus our friends aren't allowed to leave. The Dothal are not schemers. They live only for war, for the contest of strength and will. They are fierce, aye, and to face one is to court death. Meet us on the field and make ready to ride with your ancestors. Such were the words of the cartoon Sodu. He didn't like those words. Speak not that devil's name in the presence of the most radiant! You bade us tell you of the Dothal, yet you will not hear the name of their leader. After the lost Naadam, she gave great offense. The most radiant brother called to him the women of the steppe, that he might look into their eyes and see if Nama looked back. But that Gidon, that feral Udgon, she spat curses and called forth flames. She scorched the soil and refused to present herself. 3 days and nights had we fought to claim the Dawn throne, and still she shows Brother Magni such disrespect, such defiance. By rights, she should pay with her life. Speak not another word, Bartu, or you will pay with yours. His words are air, as the Domans say. However, they are proof of your service to the sun. Go forth and fetch the others from their cells. Really? Alright, thank you. And so after they're free to go, my lord, Lys, you are unharmed. Thanks to you and Corinne, we are free to return to Mor Ilo, I take it? By deeds you have proven yourselves to be warriors brave and true. You may return to the Mor and make ready for the Naadam, on one condition. To fight in the Naadam is to be bound by it. Swear here and now to abide by the law of the steppe, to accept the supreme authority of the Kagan, whomsoever it may be. Yeah, I don't think we have any issue with that. But the story should allow us to have the mole as the victors, right? Alright, back outside. And we'll go ahead and proceed to speak with Lord Hien, after we do not speak with Lys. Well done, my friends. I knew you would not fail. I should be glad to hear of your experiences with the Thal, but as time is of the essence, let us converse en route. Come, come. Cyrena and the others are waiting. Alright, time to get out of here. And for this point, it might be easier just to warp over to Reunion. Well, so far, gamer, I'm sorry I haven't answered your question yet, but it's certainly been a very full experience. There's been plenty of side quests to go around. There have been lots of twists in the main story that have certainly got my attention, and so far it has been a very fruitful experience to be marching through the lands of Alamigo and Doma. Is this something you've played yet, or is it something that you're on the fence on and are looking to pick up for yourself? As we weave around the rock outcroppings and make our way back to the bridge. Because yeah, we're finally getting back to the moles. They must have been worried sick about us. But at least we're making it back to them, which is important. I wonder how they'll react when we return. I'm sure Cyrena has been worried sick most of all. Let's go on back inside the main hut and speak with Cyrena. Hey young lady, it's been a while.
Thank the gods you're alright. When you failed to return, I feared the worst. But here you are, hale and whole, and you survived Baldur's Metal. Blessed are we to have you as allies. With your strength, we may have a chance.
And so let's go ahead and take a level 66 helmet. And so gonna be giving up skill speed here. Yeah, we're going in the right direction, which is what we want to do. Alright. I want to check the lances again. I still have them in my inventory. That's the 62. Where's my 64? I must still be in my main inventory. Or is it? Okay, yeah, there's my 64. Let's go ahead see if we can't make this give us some good results. Actually, hold on, I haven't even checked out the Nimble Beast yet. Because yeah, I did pick that up in battle. Critical hit and skill speed. 186 and 210. 195 and 213. Plus it does more damage, so yeah, this one's better. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and speak with Cyrena to take on the level 66 challenge entitled Naadam. The Naadam is nigh, and Sirena would have you make your final preparations.
My friends, we are come to the final day of the Song and Sa, to the Naadam. The battle will commence with the rising of the sun. The god will scatter the soil and the steppe will be unbound. A great ovo will erupt from the earth and will call for a new Kagan. All will converge upon the light, and the warrior who claims it will win the day. Precious little time remains. Pray use it to prepare for the battle. Many of the young ones have never taken part in a Naadam. They are nervous. Perhaps we may favor them with some few words. It would do much to ease their fears.
Such as Boojag. At the behest of the cartoon, you speak with us, yes? You are kind to do so, and I am grateful. Do not underestimate the power of words. A warrior conquers one with his hands, but 1,000 with his head. Even you cannot fight forever. Don't take me so lightly. Or any around the outside. Nope. And there don't appear to be any over there, so... Where are the others? Oh, Kotan's apparently gonna fight.
When we were young, my friends and I could scarcely wait to challenge Bottom's metal. We longed to become warriors. The day came and went, but we rarely fought men, mostly beasts. And now we must stand against the Oronir and the Dothal. You've seen them, taken the measure of them. Do you believe we can win?
You can, well, have faith.
Yes, 'twas the gods' will that we fight. Surely it is their will that we win, of course.
Hey Miguel, where have you been? We've been waiting for you. Where are the others? Maybe... Oh, okay, they're both over here. We have a diligent mole warrior who appears to be leading the cause.
How strange this feeling, the thrill before battle, a battle in which I may die.
What do you say? We'll fight, we'll win, and we'll turn to Mol Ilo together.
Yes, of course we will. I must have faith, I must have courage. I've not always understood the motives of the gods, but I've accepted their guidance ever since I was a child. If they would have us fight, I must believe they have their reasons. So I shall fight with all my might, and if it is the gods' will, then we shall win!
Yeah, pump them up. And finally, Dorbe. Ah, it is you, the one who helped the children with their chores. For that I must thank you. Though mayhap I will repay the favor in battle. Yes, I too will fight in the Naadam, though you may not see me. While you and yours contest the Ovo, my comrades and I will be devoting our efforts to preventing other tribes from interfering. Really? We are few and we are weak, but we shall do what we can to aid you. Go well, traveller, and if it be the gods' will, let us speak again when the day is done. Okay. Then over to Temaloon. And we'll see what kind of response she gives us. Already I sense a change in the people. Their hearts soothed, their resolve strengthened. This we owe to you. Thank you. We are of the soil, the wind and the water. We are not conquerors. But we are yet the children of Nama, we are yet Zela. We were made for battle, to kill and be killed. We delight not in such things, but let no man doubt that they are in our nature. Flesh, blood, bone, that which was given we offer unto the gods as tribute. This day we embrace death, ours and our enemies.
So too must you embrace this truth, for this is who we are. Who you are become as warriors of the steppe. May the gods guide you to victory. We'll do our best. All that remains is to wait for daybreak. As in, the next day. Because, yeah, it's already half past the... It's pretty much afternoon now. So, yeah, 18 hours later. You ready for battle, Corinne? Yep, 18 hours later, it begins. So the next day... Oh, hello there, Magni.
You soil bearers.
Oh, you have the advantage of being in altitude, huh? Okay, so these are the people that they were talking about. That's where we have to get to?
The soil has been scattered, and the steppe reborn! Sanctified and unbound, she calls for a new Han! Go forth and claim her, Dothal, and bring death to all who bar your way!
And so, off sends Sadu to send Team Dothal into the battle. Well, back at our base.
It begins, Grandmother.
Go forth.
I must say, it's been a while. Is everyone ready?
Oh yeah. Nervous as hell, but I'm ready.
A samurai is always ready! You shall remember this soon enough once I have taken to the field.
So we take on all comers, and then it's off to Doma. I can't wait.
I'm ready when you are. I seem to do that a lot, don't I?
Thank you, my friends. Upon the soil of one and all shall our deeds be inscribed.
To triumph for the Naadam, you and your allies must race from Mo'ilo towards the oval in the distance, while fending off attacks from other tribes. Once you arrive at the oval, you must claim it for the mole, but be warned that the warriors of other tribes can do so as well, and only the first will be crowned Khan. Prevent your opponents from claiming the oval and endure their assault to win the Naadam for the mole. So I'm allowed to ride on my mount?
Grant us favor, O Mother of the Dusk, and to victory guide them all!
Oh, I'm riding, okay. We're off. Follow the field, but don't lose sight of them.
Forward! Forward!
A little further. Alright. Yeah, that didn't take long, did it? Now, apparently I want to go after this guy. Representing the Budogan. Yeah, let's hope we can defeat them quickly. You're out.
Well, we got him running. Yeah, let's catch up with these guys.
Out of my way!
I see Oronir. Yeah, I guess I'll lock points with you, why not? Load up. And spin through you. Alright, Lise wants to take the pass off next. Okay, following Lord Hien now. I can hear shouting. Here's where the battle is really taking place. We made it to the Ovo. Yeah. It doesn't matter who's in our way, we gotta beat everyone. Pretty sure that's how it's gonna go. And apparently I don't want to target anyone. Yeah, no sooner do we arrive than everyone dogpiles on us. Yeah, that'll take out a whole bunch of you. Yeah, take this. I said take this. Yeah. Alright, proceed to get in the middle. Interacting. How long can I hold out? Magni? What? Well, I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised we would see you here. You came as I knew you would, for you too are a warrior of the steppe. Yeah, of course. So you want to pick a fight with me now? I salute you, traveler, and should be on to face you alone. But the Dothal thirst for blood in us will suffer no duels. Which is why we'll see them from this side. You know, you can just keep fighting amongst each other and I'll take the over for myself. Bear witness, Father Azim. The soil shall drink deep of her blood this day. Alright, so I gotta fight against Magni while also trying to while also trying to fight off everything else.
Rise, brothers of the sun!
Yeah, maybe I can turn this in my favor.
Know your place!
Ah, crap, she got knocked back, didn't she? Yeah. Sorry, can't let you. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing through. Whoa! Whoa, okay, you're gonna get really big with the AoE.
Hearken to the Chaos Brothers!
Ah, there she is. I was like, where are you? Yeah, I'm still alive. Alright, you've been stopped. But yeah, it's mass chaos in here. Whoa! Where did... Oh, apparently I'm supposed to fight you, apparently.
In death do our souls sing!
Yeah, can I fight you? Yeah, I'll help in disabling these. But why do I get the feeling this is a bad idea? But yeah, it's targeting Hien, that's why we have to focus on this. Because I'm trying to win, damn it. Well, if you think you can claim it, do so. Yeah, there we go.
Bow down before me!
Where's my target? Ouch, that hurt. Well,
Leave this one to me!
Whoa! Yeah, that was pretty insane. What's more insane? The fact that it stopped 20,000 HP. Sorry, access denied.
The sun cannot be extinguished.
Alright, I'm going to eliminate you. Now it's your turn, Sadu. Oh, thread the needle, thread the needle. I like to think I'm getting closer to the end of this, but there's no way to be sure. And while you're here, Hunter, I might as well dispose of you also. Primarily because Sadu is almost defeated.
It's not enough!
Now try it. We've taken out the main threats. Are we gonna claim victory? Yes, we will! We got it!
The steppe has spoken. Then the Han is...
The Warrior of Light.
We have won. The Maul have won. The Dawn Throne is ours.
We did
Success.
it. And you, my friend, you were magnificent. Magnificent and, not a little terrifying.
What a strange
put 'em back.
tale this has become. To think I suffered and to live.
Wah wah. Yeah, now you can't sneer at me, can you? In fact, you can't sneer at me.
The wind warns of men in iron.
The Guardians, right? Yeah, they're coming to participate in the OVO for the OVO as well. Grinwalk comes with a mechanical spider.
I thought I'd find you here, Eorzean! Dearest of all my enemies. Today's the day I finally get to kill you. And then they'll give me a shiny medal and my choice of posting. Bloody perfect it is!
It's like all of your name days have come at once, right?
Well, go on then! Kill her! Kill them all!
It's now time for a new battle.
Dearest of all his enemies, eh? Congratulations.
Ian, I don't know what you think you're doing here.
Hearken to me, honored warriors of the steppe! Our enemies intrude upon this sacred ground! Have you yet the strength to oppose them?
We're in charge, you have to do what we say.
You forget to whom you speak, Doman. We are the Undying Ones. We are Dothal!
If this be the will of the Mole and their Han, so be it. The sun shall abide by the law of the steppe.
And thus, warriors the steppe with me, or crush the Imperials? No. Warriors the steppe with me! And so now here's the confrontation. Where will we begin? How about with all these casters? Yeah, I hope that we'll get an opportunity to thin the numbers. Yeah, I want to get things eliminated first. Serious. Or that can happen. Yeah, thin out the numbers. Can I hit something?
This
Thanks.
blow shall end you.
Mark well and good.
But yeah, there's so much confusion here. Whoa, they're all stacking up here. Yeah, it seems like all the focus is going on the weapon.
For you, father.
Yeah, why don't we go ahead and beat that up?
Let us be about it.
Yeah, disabled. Now, if I can find Rinwat somewhere among the throng of humanity.
Let naught be left in our wake!
Boy, I can't seem to hold on to a target. I'm guessing everyone else will take care of this stuff for me. Defend the stuttered shoe.
How it burns!
Okay, so gotta save these from being destroyed.
Die!
Damn you, NPCs! Yeah, damn you, NPCs. But yeah, now all focus goes over here. Alright, you're fine over here.
Bugger, bugger, bugger!
Wasn't she supposed to cast the spell by now? Yeah, there we go.
I hate you! I hate you!
Now it's over. I was about to say, wasn't she supposed to cast the spell by now?
Impossible! She was there for the taking! What do I have to do?
Maybe get rid of the people behind me?
I need more men, more weapons, more power!
You brought those and you still lost.
Ah!
And so away he runs again.
To the likes of him. And we're only going to get stronger. Stronger and stronger until we're strong enough to take back everything they stole.
Indeed we will. So yeah, run back to your mommy.
I have kept my promise, Serena. They are yours to command.
Oh, Yes, of course.
Yeah, what are we going to tell them to do first?
Brothers and sisters of the steppe, the Naadam is ended, and we Mol now claim the Dawn Throne. No demands shall we make of you, save these. Heed our comrades' words, and honor the law of the steppe.
It's like, is that all? I guess she needs some leadership skills, some leadership training.
Before I fought for the Mol, I fought for my homeland, for Doma.
And so after we explain ourselves...
Doma, would you have us go to fight your war and win your freedom?
That was his plan.
Very well. The battlefield matters not, nor else the enemy. In battle do our souls burn bright. And better the Mole's law than that of the sun. Arrogant and foolhardy were their pronouncements. Already you and yours show better sense.
Yeah, you know who you're talking to, right?
The sun
Not that it
shall
matters.
answer your call, Doman. Wild as the wind the Otun and her brood may be, but they will deliver you naught. We will deliver you your kingdom.
Yeah, just let him speak his piece.
Weak and few as we are, the Mol will fight for Doma too, if you will have us.
Of course we will.
Well then, I believe naught remains but to return to Doma at the head of a Zayla army, my lord. I cannot wait to see the look on Yugiri's face.
Nor I. We shall depart as soon as our forces are assembled and rejoin our comrades. And then, my friends, we shall bring freedom to the people of Doma!
We have succeeded. And so yeah, now that that's done, later that night, back over at the Mole encampment, let's leave with Lord Hien to complete this challenge. Your Imperial friend has truly impeccable timing. Had he come even a few moments earlier, he might have actually stood a chance. In any event, that is 2 battles won in a single day, which by my reckoning gives us twice the cause to celebrate. But first, I pray you grant me a moment to express my gratitude. Thanks to you, we are one step closer to freeing my homeland from the tyranny of the Empire. I am in your debt. Of course, if all goes to plan, this is like to be but the first of many such debts. Yet I promise to endure my insolvency with a smile, out of gratitude to the Kami for seeing it fit to send you hither. So let's go ahead and take our choice of headpiece. I'll take this one. And so, there we go. After a long time coming, we finally earned victory in the Naadam. And now we have a brand new group of people that can go out and help us fight. Yeah, I can't wait to see the look on Yotsuyu's face when she discovers that Grinwat has failed again. I mean, personally, this is just my thoughts, but I can't help but think that eventually it'll get to the point where Grinwat will be actually so pissed off about losing that he'll come join us. He'll quit the Guardian Empire and befriend us. Because it's not like I haven't seen that kind of storyline occur before. the jump puzzle in Kugane. If you're referring to the one where you have to find the various landmarks by referring to the paintings, then yes, I have. Yeah, now look at all these side quests that we have available for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's just at the Dawn Throne. And then down here, among the Dothal, we have another 6. So yeah, no less than 14 side quests for us to take on. Suffice it to say, we'll be busy with this stuff for a while. Oh, I guess I haven't seen that yet. I guess I have not yet seen that, so I really don't know how to go about dealing with it. Well, at least for now, the Oronir are just chilling out around here, but I guess I don't necessarily know if the Mole are gonna move in anytime soon. I mean, I'm pretty sure I think they're content to just stay where they are currently, and that the Oronir continue to inhabit this place. Well, that's good there, Skyla. That's okay. Yeah, don't worry about me. Okay, so since we have claimed victory in the Naadam, we might as well, since we know that the next intention is to go and try and claim back Doma from the Guardian Empire, why don't we go start knocking out all these side quests that have been given to us, because there's no less than 14 of them that are currently available. So we're back here at the Dawn Throne, and we're going to start taking the first quest, and since there's an Aether Current up here, we might as well go and get it for ourselves. Let's speak with the Sugan for the level 66 challenge, which is going to be chained, entitled 40 Years and Counting. Esugen hums quietly to himself as he works. Ah, a woman not with a step, how unusual. Were it that I had the time, I would take you around and acquaint you with our small settlement. Alas, the Oronir is only culinarian. Time is a rare commodity. I must keep all 50 of our warriors fed. Thankfully, now that the meat has been cut and the entrails soaked, all that's left for me to do is... I'm short of sheep's milk! This is a disaster. If I leave to milk sheep now, I will fall behind on cooking, and the Star Masters are sure to lynch me upon their return. I am loath to have to ask this of you, especially since we are virtual strangers, but might you fetch me some milk? About 3 pails should suffice. On the other side of our encampment is Sorokan. You will need to receive her permission first to approach the sheep. Very well. Yeah, I think so too, Skyla. But I want to knock out all of these side quests first before I continue on with main story. Yeah, I'm guessing that that Doma Castle will be the 67 dungeon. Hey there, Sorkan. Estrogen sent you. Thought he would ask an outsider of all people to do his work for him. The man has not a shred of common sense. Anyway, the sheep are just over there. Feel free to take as much milk as you need. 3 fattened sheep, huh? Then let's go ahead and extract their milk from 2 black and 1 white. And we'll go take some from here. There we go. Off we go. Let's give the sheep smoke to Esugen. We returned! Ah, you showed up right in the nick of time. You've brought the sheep's milk, right? I have indeed. Bless you, my friend. From our foods to our tea, we use this milk for nearly everything. That is why I must maintain a constant watch over my supplies. It is, however, something that has become increasingly difficult to do of late. The number of hungry mouths that I must feed grows by the day, but I remain our only culinarian. Oh, who's going to pay you a visit? Oh, Kuzuku, huh? Is Esugen bothering you? You not pay him any heed. He is inconsequential to our tribe. The man is nearly 40, yet the only thing he can properly wield is a ladle. I guess people responsible for Chow don't get much love. Kuzuku is right. I am feeble, the weakest among our brothers. It should come as no surprise then that here in a tribe where your standing hinges solely upon how strong you are, I am afforded little respect. When everyone else is out hunting, I am here left to cook whatever they brought back from their last excursion. While most Oronir will claim that all brothers under our most radiant brother Magni are equal, nothing could be further from the truth. I wish to be stronger, strong enough to prove to them that I am not worthless. Say, might you agree to help me with my cooking on occasion? It would afford me the time to train and earn my place among the other warriors. Alright. Certainly you know how to brighten a man's day. Thank you, Mistress... Corinne. It is good to finally be able to put a name to your face. And we'll be taking an Aether Currents as well as over 100,000 experience points. Alright, so let's proceed to take on Esugen's next challenge at level 66 entitled Chasing Rainbows. Esugen gives you a pleading look you know altogether too well. Corinne, I am glad you are here. My brothers have invited our allies, the Buduga, to dine with us, and I've received orders to make enough food for a large banquet. The warriors of their tribe largely favor mammoth meat. I, however, do not have any in my inventory, and my possession here bars me from requesting my brothers to bring back some from their hunts. I suppose you see where I am going with this. To the northeast of here are mammoths. Can you please kill 2 and deliver them to me? I shall take advantage of the little free time this affords me and go train by the bridge of the Hyrule Warriors. The Hyrule Warriors? Wow, nice Zelda reference. Once you are done, come find me. Happy hunting, my friend. And so away he goes. Let's warp ourselves down to Reunion. Hey Yami, good to see you this afternoon. Glad to have you with us. Well, it's worth it to me. Because yeah, if I can get high quality gear for free and make use of it from doing all these side quests, why not? Plus they have the Aether Currents, I need those. Yeah, a lot of things may have changed in Stormblood, but still doing side quests to get free stuff, especially stuff that can help you and make you stronger, is still something that has not yet grown old. And besides, I enjoy these side quests. And besides, if someone comes along and watches this at a later date, which I have had people do with my various things, they'll always, they'll be wanting to know and be curious to know where they can find the side quests that can give them quality gear that they're looking for. So yeah, I'm not going to be in any mood to deprive them of such knowledge. As someone who Let's Plays this game, it's my responsibility to make sure I can cover as much information as possible to help out anyone who may be watching later. Call it professional courtesy, call it instinct, call it whatever you will. But I'm just compelled to want to do this for people who are going to be watching. Anything I can do to contribute to supporting the community, I will gladly do. Oh, land on him. Yeah, he got that one off. And besides, the people who are here watching now, it makes sense for them to, for those who are playing to watch this, because it gives them an idea of what exactly they're getting themselves into. Well, this time I am feeling compelled to throw myself off the top of the Dawn Throne because there's water down here! Yeah, this time I am so compelled to throw myself off. Alright, there's again. Besides, everyone's different there, Alan. No one plays the same way. Whoa. Yeah, someone save you? I think I will. Yeah. What the heck are you doing to poor Esugen? Yeah, like, back off! Yeah, back off, you vile fiends. Yeah, I won't have you hurting this guy. Take it out on him. Got it. And that's again, are you okay? Looked like you were trying to wield a bow and arrow. But yeah. I think that could easily just go in between the insects. Thank you. In the midst of my training I was swarmed by Vilekin. I was born with a frail constitution. Even the slightest exertion can often leave me breathless. This has prevented me from attaining a position alongside my warrior brothers. To make matters worse, I've begun to grow old. Regardless of how hard I train, I will never come close to competing with the hot-blooded youths of our tribe. Even so, on my honor as an Oronir, I cannot concede to defeat. Today may not have been as fruitful as I'd hoped, but tomorrow is another day. Let us return to the Dawn Throne for now. My apologies for having to ask this of you, but might you bring the mammoth carcasses with you? Yeah, probably to cook them. Okay, so I already have them, it's just now a matter of taking them back up to the Dawn Throne. Alright, so yeah, while they're all dancing around, let's go speak with Esugen again. Thank you for lugging the carcasses all the way back for me. Please, let me help you unload them. Thank you. There is no meat the Baduga love more than this. When I serve them their mammoth steaks, they are sure to be delighted. While knowing only the best will be made available for our guests puts my mind at ease, it does nothing to dispel my feelings of shame. On the way back, I had some time to think and have realized that my earlier enthusiasm was misplaced. If a mere swirl of Vilekin is enough to bring me to my knees, there is no hope for me. Mayhap instead of chasing after a golden dream for the benefit of everyone, I should continue to focus on the one thing I'm actually good at: cooking. And so now to continue on this chain, with the level 66 challenge entitled The Tournaments. Estugan has finished all his tasks for today. Corinne, how kind of you to come by and check in on me. I have, however, already finished everything that needs to be done for today.
Mr. Estugan, did you hear the news? There's to be a tournament among the brothers. Ever since we lost to the Maul, morale has been low and the elders thought this would be the perfect way to motivate everyone to train harder.
A tournament among the brothers? No doubt I will finish last again and humiliate myself in front of everyone. As much as I would like to slither my way out of this upon my honor as an Oronir man, I cannot. I must give it my all or risk being forsaken by Father Azim. I shall leave now and go train at the step. Apparently that's the one person who believes in him out of the entire area.
Are you Mr. Estugan's friend? Do you think you could do me a small favor?
That being... So yeah, what do you got in store there, Jelme?
These tournaments are used to determine an Oronir's skill in combat. Every time we have one, Mr. Estugan always places last, and because of this he is often miserable in the days leading up to the match. I wrote him a letter to cheer him up. Without him, strays like me would starve. I wanted to return the kindness he has shown me throughout the years. Do you think you could deliver it to him for me? I am far too embarrassed to do it myself. You should be able to find him quite easily. He never wanders too far from the Dawn Throne to train.
Alright, so yeah, we'll see what our friend Helme wants us to say to Estugan this time around. Oh! Yeah, gotta go around behind the rocks again. What's gonna trouble us again this time? Well, nothing yet. Corinne, what brings you here? This. You come bearing a letter from little Jelme, you say? Well, let us have a look then. Dear Mr. Estugan, I am writing this letter to thank you. Your delicious food was one of the few things that helped me to overcome the pain of losing my parents. While you may not be the strongest or the bravest, you are the kindest. I really hope you will do well in the upcoming tournaments. Please know that I will be cheering you on the whole way. P.S. The stew you made last night was scrumptious. I hope you will make it again sometime. What a touching letter. Jelme, he is a good boy. I shall be making him that stew as soon as I am removed from the competition. Removed? His words have put me in such a fine mood that even thoughts of finishing last cannot but get me down. I must go to thank the young boy. Come, let us return to the camp. That's so. Well, I think it's hilarious. It's funnier to fall on into water than it is on dry land. At least for me it is. Alright, Jelme.
Thank you for delivering my letter. Mr. Estugan looks far glum now. Would you not agree?
And so... Oh, look, there's my brother. Kuzuzu! Oi! Kuzuzu! Oh, Kazuku, rather. Jelme, what are you doing here? You need to be training. In a few years, you too will be required to join the tournament. What are you looking at me at? Remember, the reason this fool has yet to be accepted as a warrior is because he wasted all his time cooking. Unless you wish to end up a failure like him, I suggest you pick up a spear and begin working on your aim. Sadly, he is right, Jalmay. Associating with me will not do you any good. If you wish to become strong, you best follow your brother's advice.
No, I do not care to be strong. Your friendship is far more important to me, but that is beside the point. How can you just stand there and smile when people insult you? Just because you're weak does not mean you should let them treat you like dirt. Ah!
Well, yeah, that's true, but not like it matters. Kuzuko's remarks seem to have upset Jalmay more than they have me. I am so accustomed to being mocked that I have grown a rather thick skin. Perhaps I should have realized sooner that such comments could also hurt the people close to me. Well, I shall never come to be respected among our brothers for my strength. Perhaps at least I can learn to stand up for myself. In the meantime, I must find a way to undo the pain I have caused Jalmay. I suspect the only way to accomplish that, however, will be to not place last in the upcoming tournaments. So I imagine we'll be looking at that next. Let's take on the level 66 challenge entitled The Strongest Among Us. Etsugen wants to smooth things over with Jalmay. I dearly wish for things to set right with Jalmay, but between training and preparing for the after-tournament banquet, I have not a moment to spare. I was hoping, however, that you might. Do you think you could deliver this to the boy for me? Alright. What you're holding is Bortsog, one of his favorite meat treats. It is sweet, soft, and savory. I know, it's not the ideal way to apologize, but why not? Once I finish all my tasks, I intend to go and say sorry to him in person. Very well. Bortsog, huh? And it's sweet and savory and soft. I don't know, maybe he's describing a sea salt caramel.
Hello, miss. What brings you here?
This, actually.
Bortsog? It was incredibly kind of Mr. Eskin to make this for me, but I'm not in the mood for sweets right now. You see, Kuzuko has fallen ill. He is running a fever and has grown so weak he can barely walk. If he does not recover soon, he will not stand a chance in the upcoming competition.
Uh-oh.
My brother needs me, so I must return now. Please tell Mr. Eskin thank you for the sweets and that I'm not angry at him anymore.
Yeah, we have a bit of a problem here. Maybe one that only Eskin's culinary prowess can solve. Oh, Corinne, how's Jalmay doing? Is he faring any better? Well, here's what you need to know. What? Kuzuko is ill, but he is to be my first opponent in the upcoming tournament. Oh, great. No wonder he is so confident. Wait a minute. This is perfect. If he is too feeble to freely move about, that even means I, the weakest Oronir, might have a chance of defeating him. Perhaps this is the work of Father Azim himself, a reward for the years of ridicule from Kuzuko that I was forced to endure. If that is the case, it would be wrong of me not to take advantage of this opportunity, right? I think Jalmay would be sad to hear that. I doubt Father Azim played any part in this, or yes, this is your chance to embrace her with open arms. Well, I think we're going to play moral center here. You are right. There is little glory to be had in defeating a defenseless man and hurting a friend in the process. I am sorry you had to see that. I do not know what got into me. For everyone's sake, it would probably be best if I block out all thoughts of the tournament from my mind and instead focused on helping the one person who has stood beside me this entire time. Jalmay. Ah, an idea comes to me. Perhaps I can make Kuzuko something to combat his fever and speed along his recovery. That is certain to put a smile on the young boy's face. In fact, I have the perfect food in mind. A soup of Yansha origin made with medicinal herbs and circling bifang meat. I would, however, first need to procure all the necessary ingredients. Corinne, I swear upon our father's name that this shall be the last request. I make of you. Please, could you hunt down a Bifang and bring slabs of its breast meat back to me? Thank you. These winged creatures have a fondness for sheep bones. Here, take these. If you lay them out on one of the boulders to the east, it will not be long until one of them swoops down from the skies. When it does, you simply pounce on it. When you take care of the meat, I shall go and gather the herbs. Let us meet back here when we are finished. Okay, so yeah, the Bifangs are apparently here in this territory, even though we are creating a Yansha delicacy. Ow! As soon as the sun rises. Alright. Well, it actually didn't take long to find the spot where to drop the sheep bones. Why don't we invite my chocobo to return? I have no doubt in my mind. Right, lie in wait for any circling Bifang and slay any that appear or their breast meat. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, right here. Okay. Like, where's the spot? Where's the spot? And where is it? On top of the rock. Hello there. Goodbye there. Hello and goodbye again. And hello again. Yeah, I'll make you know what happens when you try and cross my path. And we're gonna clip your wings. And we're gonna teach you a lesson. Oh, hey there, Brandon. Good to see you this afternoon. Glad to have you with us. He's back up there. All right. Why? Like, whenever I've seen these chain stories, these chain quests, I always enjoy the stories that are attached to them. And there have been so many of them that I've really liked. So how did the hunt go, my friend? Well, we got this. That's it. That is exactly what I needed. Now that I have everything, I might finally begin making the stew. Well, we were in desperate need of tanks and healers there, Alan, so I'm glad that you took it upon yourself to play a tank first. Why is Mr. Essigan still cooking? We just ate breakfast. Well, let's explain ourselves. He's making something for my brother, you say? But Kuzuko is his first opponent in the tournament. If he recovers in time for the match, Mr. Essigan will surely lose again. That means he will remain a colonnade forever, and everyone will continue to make fun of him. But that's not the idea here. At least I don't think it is. Do you smell that? The circling Bifang stew is ready. It has been prepared with 8 strong medicinal herbs. While rather pungent, it shall be extremely effective. Janwei, you must deliver this to your brother and make him eat it before it goes cold. Thank you, Mr. Essigan. I shall do that straight away and will also be sure to tell him that you made it. Which could very well lead to him refusing it. And so he goes, taking my dreams of victory with him. Kuzuko is one of our strongest warriors. He always lands a spot on the top. One swift strike is all it will take for him to knock me out of the running. And before you ask, I am not laughing to mask my pain. The idea of me being eliminated from the tournament in a matter of seconds simply strikes me as funny. Truth be told, I've not felt this good in a long time. I'm glad I helped Kuzuku. Not only am I proud of myself for doing the right thing, but this little incident has allowed me to rediscover my passion for cooking. While I shall never be a warrior and people will continue to occasionally poke fun at me, I'm quite satisfied with the hand fate has dealt me. There is no greater joy than cooking for me. In addition to that, I've been blessed with two truly wonderful friends. You and Jelme have brought me that much happiness, and it is only because of you that I was able to embrace my shortcomings and realize my strengths. Here, I've made a little something for you. Though it is nothing fancy, I am sure you will enjoy it. It has, after all, been tested on and approved by the entire tribe. Thank you. And so in addition to the experience in Gil, now I'm sure you're eager to set out on your next great adventure, so I will not keep you any longer. Farewell, Corinne, and remember to come and visit your old friend Esugen from time to time. So you're giving us Jamel Musaka. So this is for gathering. Alright. And so his chain of quests are done. Meanwhile, we welcome a brand new viewer, Muzz123. Welcome to Let's Play Novaura Autism. It's nice to welcome you to my channel. We're glad to have you with us this afternoon. Yeah, so now let's start knocking out the remaining side quests. And since it looks like a number of them will be taking place within the confines of the courtyard, why don't we go over here to Charaka next? Yeah, a bit of a tongue twister, Charaka. And take on his level 65 challenge entitled The Fingers of Azim. Charaka stares at you with admiration. Yeah, because we won the challenge. Ah, I recognize you. You are the woman that conquered Baldur's Metal. You must be possessed of an inhuman strength. Where are the outsiders that win the respect of Azim's sons and daughters? We must celebrate your triumph with this most arduous of trials the Oronir way. You ought to perform a sacred ritual. It is not complicated. All you must do is visit 5 stones in the area and sprinkle some. You are not to do this lightly, however. With each drop of liquid that hits the stone, you must think of a goal you wish to achieve, and make a vow to yourself to attain it. Once you are finished, come back and see me. Good luck. Okay, so yeah, these are going to be spread out, but not all that far. Spread out, but not all that far. I can deal with that. And so, let's see some Kumis! Ow! That never gets old. Yeah, I gotta use Kumis in 5 different spots around the perimeter. Alright, so these are the spots they wanted us to go to. Alright. So let's keep going around. We'll touch that one next. And continue. You gotta go around the circle in order to get to where we need to go, but I don't mind, especially since we wouldn't be able to swim over to the other side. Which is why we have to ride around to the other side. Yeah, we gotta go about this the old-fashioned way, because the walls are too high. If I fall in, then I have to swim all the way back to wherever we can find sanctuary, or warp to the Dawn Throne or something. Assuming we will find. Yep, here they are. Here are our next stone outcroppings. Okay, thanks Muzz for coming to pay us a visit. Feel free to come and join us again later this evening, or any other time I'm streaming. We'd be happy to have you. Okay, next. We'll go over there now. Can I pull myself up? I can. Now, I don't think he can get up here. Yep, he won't bother trying. And that's fine by me. That is fine by me. And so one left. Okay, so how come this one's facing the outside and it's not facing inward? That's weird. Really? Because I've heard people in other streams say it makes them think more of Mongolian culture. Alright, Chakra. You have finished the ritual, I take it. Very good. Then allow me to share with you the meaning behind this practice. You see, the 5 stones upon which you pour the kumis are referred to as the fingers of Azim. This ritual is our way of showing him our respect and allows us to receive his guidance. If he deems our desire great enough, he will carve a path for us to achieve it. Though that is not to say we can simply sit back and relax. We must also work hard to fulfill our dreams. Father Azim sees all and hears all. Your wishes have reached him, and, should he deem you worthy, he shall grant them unto you. Thank you very much. So, yeah, still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 still. Well, why don't we go and clear off one more before I have to use the washroom because I need to. So yeah, let's take on Gyug's quest at level 65 entitled The Lights That Guide Us Home. Gyug is closely observing your movements. That self-assured gait, those keen eyes. Yes, you would no doubt be equal to the task. Tell me, have you ever noticed the lamps placed to the step? My partner and I are responsible for their maintenance. Whenever the flames begin to burn too low, we replenish their fuel. We also conduct regular patrols of the area. That light tends to attract wild beasts, and it is our duty to contend with whatever they draw out of hiding. Today, however, I must cover this large perimeter alone, as my partner is too hurt to move. He injured himself while riding his horse, and I was hoping you might step in for him. Please take this oil and refill 5 lamps that appear to be burning low. Oh, and remember to remain vigilant. There are many dangerous beasts in the steppe, and I would hate to lose another partner. So these 5 are going to be stretched out even further by the looks of it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the 5th one? Okay. Well, since the closest ones appear to be near Reunion, we might as well touch those first. But yeah, we actually used to have a member of my free company, my original second-in-command, Sully Wally, actually is also a half Native American. So yeah, I'm sure he could easily relate to what you're talking about. He could relate and appreciate. And here we go. So yeah, it's these milestones that we're touching as far as putting oil in. Yeah, if I ever see Sully again, I will let him know that I've found someone who may be able to appreciate what someone like you is all about. If I didn't know any better there, Alan, I'd say you were about to turn into Gaijin Goomba. Let's go ahead and put the lamp oil in here now. But yeah, if I didn't know any better, I'd swear you were tuning into Gaijin Gooba today. Let's go over here and get this lamp filled up. Okay, well, given that he lives out in the US Southwest, he's related to tribes that are in the American Southwest. I don't think he ever told me which one specifically he is descended from. And let's go get this lamp next. Okay, now this way. Yeah, amongst all these bouncing balls of wool, these feral sheep, because yeah, they clearly appear to be feral sheep. And we want to get around there. There we go. Yeah, don't want any fights to be breaking out. And then back to Gyug. Okay, let's go ahead and get this quest taken care of. Welcome back. Thanks to you, now no one needs to fear becoming lost in the dark. When night falls and the lands are no longer illuminated by Father Azim, the lamps below serve to guide safely whoever might be passing through the steppe. That is why we must ensure they never go out. You have done us a great service this day. May Father Azim ever watch over you. Thank you. Yeah, we're checking the list off. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get there. Okay, I'm gonna make a quick run to the washroom while my audio recorder is normalizing, and I'll be back in a moment, guys. Just want to check something real quick because yeah, there's something I have to take a look at here for a moment. Okay, I didn't see what I was looking for. Okay. Well, let's get back to it. Okay, so let us get back now to side quests. It looks like we still have a couple more outside of the courtyard that we can take. We've spoken with Sorkan before, this shepherd here, so why don't we take on her quest? The level 66 challenge entitled The World Without Her. Sorkan gazes into the distance, a concerned frown upon her face. If your tire has anything to go by, you must be the traveler I've heard so much about. I'm glad our paths have crossed. Earlier my husband left to take some of our sheep to the grazing fields and in his haste forgot his medicine bag. I fear without it, he may not be able to contend with the dangerous pests that roam there. Please, see that it reaches him quickly. You should be able to find him to the south of here, surrounded by a flock of sheep. So where's your husband? Oh, he's... Okay, well then we'll just walk to Reunion then. But yeah, Alan, I could easily see you, like, doing your own YouTube channel about stuff like what you're describing to me right now. And I could see you being successful with it, too. Like, I could see people wanting to come watch about information like that. I'm sure they would be very grateful. Yeah, we gotta get this leather bag all the way to Kaidai. Here's Kaidai and the flock of sheep that he tends to. Who are you, and what have you come here for? To give you this. Sorkan sent you to deliver this to me. Unfortunately, you came too late. You see, desert maker beetles run rampant in this area. This bag contains a few vials of acid which softens their tough carapace and renders them defenseless. The creatures are incredibly tenacious and are difficult to take down without the help of this mixture. That is why earlier when I was attacked by one, I was injured. It is nothing serious, but I must nevertheless take a moment to recover. While I remain here, would you go and clear the surrounding area of those beetles for me? Here, take these vials. Empty their contents upon any desert maker beetle that comes at you. It'll make them that much easier to kill. Alright. We'll do that. In fact, there's one spot right here, conveniently, that we can make use of. Okay, so yeah, it's been a long time since I've had to do a challenge like this. I don't know if that's necessarily the case there, Ziv Shani, but holy cow, it's been such a long time since we've seen you. Welcome to the stream, glad you can make it. Good thing we're given enough time to be able to make a move. Yeah, because after you lose the opportunity, everything just goes downhill. Onward. Which means we may have to fight off stuff too in order to get what we really want. In fact, why don't we do that right now? Because you can pretty much be sure that we would have to fight this thing anyway. We would have had to fight him anyway, so this is kind of an inevitability occurring. Skyla, that wasn't necessary. This is just a person who hasn't watched my streams in over a year. Yeah, that's Skyla, that wasn't necessary. Yeah, and I don't think they're speaking about, I don't think they're speaking about themselves that way, at least not from the time that I've seen them when they were watching my Dark Cloud videos. Because they watched my Dark Cloud videos and they were actually a lot more normal, because, yeah, I wasn't expecting that to be the first thing I would hear them say when they watch my stream for the first time since last year. Okay. Can this Chao Chu stay out of my way? Let's find out, shall we? Oh, he's inching close. I'm not in range, of course. Thankfully, I got him. Thankfully, I got him. Yeah, let's take full advantage. There we go. So, back over the river. Alright, it's Kaidai. The beetles are gone, I take it. Now my sheep can finally graze in peace and I need not fear facing another one under less than favorable circumstances. Thank you. In addition to being organized, my wife has a knack for picking up reliable individuals. I cannot count the number of times I've been saved by that woman. I don't know what I would do without her. But don't you ever tell her I said that. As an Oronir man, it is my duty to protect her, not the other way around. Now then, if you want your reward, you best return to my wife. She will see that you are fairly compensated for your services. As I go along here, I can't help but think to myself how people who look as vicious as the Aura do end up as shepherds of all things. Because, yeah, they're handling sheep and they're all so cute. How does a race like the Aura, with all their scales and their horns and their scaly tails, the dragon people, end up tending to sheep?
Oh, you're back! My husband was not hurt, was he?
Nope, he's fine.
Perhaps now he's finally learned his lesson. Then again, I suppose I cannot complain. While Kaidai may not have the eye for detail that I do, he is an incredibly kind man and does what he can to take care of both me and our sheep. Ah, but forgive me, you have not come all this way to hear me talk about my husband. Please, take this and feel free to be on your way.
Thank you so much. And on the opposite side of the sheep pen is Ogode. Let's take his level 65 challenge entitled A Warm Welcome. Ogode has a favor to ask of you. Madam, do you happen to have a moment? If you do, could you lend me a hand? A new child is about to join our family and I would like to make a warm blanket with which to keep him warm. I however cannot stray too far from here for us to keep a watch over his mother. Might I ask that you procure the raw materials with which I can make this blanket? To the northeast of here are a herd of mammoths. Please hunt down 3 and bring me back their hides. I would also ask that you collect some dried leaves. I will use them to make a tanning mixture. These can be found in the northern reaches at the base of the shrubs that grow there. As soon as you get them, please hurry back. I'm certain the baby will be arriving soon and I hope to welcome him into the world with a blanket. Okay, so Yeah, one is close by, the other one not so much. Yes, I did there, Civ. Yes, I did. Well, there's a standard over there. Oh no, gonna hit land. Ouch. Ow, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, because now I need my HP to regenerate here. Well, I'm in between two mammoths. Well, why don't we start cleaning their clocks? So, am I to assume then, Scala, that you're currently in Doma right now? Because yeah, I haven't had a chance to look at where you currently are after we last teamed up. Yeah, you die. You die now. Okay, there we go. Yeah, go for the spin. And then some Fang and Claw. And then we'll put a Light Surge into you. There we go. You're dead. I still need a third. Close enough? Oh, I was close enough, but for some reason I wasn't targeting him. I was close enough, but for some reason I was not targeting him. Yeah, let's try this again, shall we? Yeah, we'll take you out soon enough. And you're dead. Now time for leaf collecting. And I think as far as side quests are concerned, I'll cover all the ones that are at the Dawn Throne this afternoon, and then we'll return to the main story quests, cover that a bit, and then go take on the Dolthal's side quests later on tonight. Yeah, and to think that 24 hours ago, Scala, you were worried that you weren't going to be able to catch up to me. Yeah, to think 24 hours ago you thought all hope was lost in catching up to me. I'm guessing that's a line from Les Miserables. Okay there, Ogade. I have what you require. Do you have everything I need? I do, yes. Fantastic. With this, I shall make the child a blanket to shelter him from the bite of the wind and frigid nights. Several times throughout the year, freezing clouds will sweep over the steppe and claim the lives of our young. The loss of a newborn sheep is always terribly tragic. Oh yes, when I say child, I do not mean my own, of course. My apologies, perhaps I should have mentioned that little detail earlier. Your deeds, however, are no less noble because of you. This lamb is sure to lead a long and wonderful life. Oh, and Ogode also offers to play Triple Triad. Okay, so looks like the next ones I'll be taking in terms of quests are in the courtyard. And also at the very start of the castle. So why don't we speak with Abaka here for the level 65 challenge entitled The Judgment. Abaka looks at you with an incredulous glint in his eye. Oi, you! Hold it right there! You are the woman rumored to have conquered Bardam's metal, are you not? I strain to believe that you, an outsider, will be able to pass the very trial even the trained warriors of the steppe struggle to overcome. If you are as great as they say, you should have no trouble passing my little tests. To the northwest are Kunchulu. Defeat 4, and perhaps the rumors hold a grain of truth. Should you fail to do so, however, I shall know that you are not more than a charlatan. Slaying 4 Kunchulu is but child's play for a son of Azim. If you're half as strong as I have been led you to believe, you should have no problem. Then I shall make you eat your words. Then I shall make you eat your words. And I think I do want to go up where the bouncer is, yeah. Let me line it up here. Oop. I fell through it? Okay, that was weird. I faced through the stupid banner. That was not supposed to happen. I was not supposed to phase through. That was just weird. That was really, really weird there, what just happened. Yeah, they're probably going to want me out quite a bit of distance. So much so that it's pretty much right at the entrance to Bardam's Metal itself. Well, let's go ahead and attune to an Aether Current while we're here. And go. Yeah, you might as well take some side quests too while you're out of there, Skyla. Okay, where are my opponents? Well, there's going to be one up here based on the indication of the map. Okay, it's the door things. Yeah. Hello, ugly. Did you miss me? Yeah, you freaky faces are gonna be freaked out when you have to deal with what I have to offer. Yeah, turn around and hit you from behind. Oh, you landed right on my chocobo. And I don't think I'm gonna be counted for this one. Maybe we can contribute to help out this young lady here. If it is a lady, I really can't tell from this far. Well, it could have been a male, I don't know. Yeah, there's another two over here. Yeah, you can't really tell with the sun setting. Yeah, these things all seem to be away from the target circle, not within it. Yeah, what's that all about there, game? Whoop. I got you turning all over the place now. And down you go. One more. One more to take you down. And add to my legacy. Whoa. Hit you in the face. Pooh! Wah! Pooh! Wah! Ah! Okay, back to Abaka. I mean, as it stands right now, I'm averaging like 6 minutes a quest. So yeah, I don't think the time is all that bad, to be honest. Okay, Abaka, I'm back. That he would rise to the challenge and face four of the deadliest monsters regardless of the fact that no one would be there to congratulate you on your triumph. You are a warrior in the truest sense of the word. How do I know, you ask? I watched you from the skies atop my yawl. It seems I owe an apology. I should not have doubted your abilities. Improving your strength, you have won my respect. I shall be sure to regale the others with tales of your fighting prowess. Thank you. Here we got an Oronir hunter over here that we can take a quest from, so why don't we take his next? With the level 66 challenge entitled Broken Flowers. An Oronir hunter would like to study your combat style. I gather from your peculiar attire that you are not from around here. Very good. I've always been curious to observe a warrior from outside the steppe in battle. You see, as a hunter, it is my duty to defend the Dawn Throne and the surrounding perimeter, especially against creatures known as Chaochu. As such, I am constantly searching for ways to improve my own fighting technique. I feel there is a lot I can learn by observing you. Please, if you are willing, meet me to the southwest of here. There you can demonstrate to me your combat style. Okay, so yeah, it's not all that far of a drop, but even then, not that far of a drop, but even then, I would rather play it safe. I would rather play it safe and throw myself up here! Ow! And there we go. Yeah, we'll go over that side and give him a hand. Well, of course, this is a glamour. Only befitting a dragoon. So yeah, let's see if we can show them what we're all about. Hello there. The area is populated by Chaochu. Please go and slay 2. I shall carefully observe your movements from here. What I don't understand is how is he going to be able to take a look at my fighting style as a dragoon, given the fact that he wields an axe, and be able to apply it to what he does. Oh, someone already pulled out Chaochu. Crap. It's like, oh, I have this one conveniently close by. I'll go ahead and get it. Never mind. Incoming. Yeah, land on your head. Yeah, this is definitely not a Chow from Sonic. Yeah, this isn't cheese, and we're not with Cream and with Big the Cat. There we go, there's one. But we still need another. Where would I find a second Chaochu? Because, yeah, they're in high domain right now. Yeah, maybe a small window of area for me to look for them in. Because, yeah, over in this side we have these guys, the Doles. Yeah, this is basically their land and nothing else lives here. Oh, Aether Current. Sold. Thank you. And then over here you have the Buzzflies. Yeah, it seems like Chaochu are in short supply. Here's one though. Hello, Chaochu. You know, we'll give you the full fury of my onslaught. Let's take a 2 of them. Yeah, just cut right through. Alright, that takes care of that. So back to the hunter. And we'll see. Yeah, this one was kind of out of view for him. Oh, all you have to know is that another Chao Chu died. That's all you need to know. Over the course of my lifetime, I've been exposed to many combat styles, but I have never met anyone who fights with such fluidity and grace. Today, I have gained some valuable insight into the art of war, and for that, I would like to gift you with something of equal worth. Please follow me. And they'll be back on the Dawn Throne. Okay. Yeah, I'll agree with that there, Alan. I'll agree with that. That isn't to say that I haven't taken the time yet to observe where all the aether currents here are in the steppe. And I probably should be walking over here in case I completely forget where he is. Hello. The more we play the scene of you facing the Chao Chu, the more I am impressed of just how refined your skills are. You even somehow managed to slay the creature while leaving the flowers blossoming from their heads untouched. Chao Chu flowers are extremely precious to us, and we often offer them up to Father Azim during certain ceremonies. Though they be missing even a single petal, it would ruin the gesture entirely. While I have little difficulty in taking down these monsters, I often end up destroying their flowers in the process. I am confident that, in incorporating a few of your techniques, this can change. I shall not forget the knowledge you have bestowed upon me today. You have my sincerest thanks. That's my honor. And so, 2 more still to do, and they both appear to be on the outside. If not, I can always double back into the courtyard. But yeah, 2 to go. This one gonna be hiding around the corner here? Yes. This Budogan warrior. And he'll have his level 65 challenge entitled The Ideal Budogan Warrior. The Budogan warrior squints at you. Wait a minute. I know you. Your accomplishments are the only thing anyone talks about nowadays. If you're not too busy, might you agree to accompany me to the area below? There's something I want to show you. You need not look so skeptical. It is nothing too sinister, I assure you. Even if it was, you are a hardened warrior, are you not? Now come, let us go before the day grows old. And he wants us to meet him just outside. And it's a shame I can't use the banners to traverse. But even then, I can still cross the river over this way. Phase through. And phase through! Ah! At least I know where to find a second out. At least I know where to find one. I haven't come this way enough to know where to find one. In fact, I also could have taken this one too. But since that first one was so conveniently close by, it made more sense to go over that way. So we wind our way down and around to get to this warrior. She's here. You can come out now, my friends. Oh, what? Oh, it's gonna be like this, huh? It's gonna be like this? Well, I never. Yeah, come and pull a fast one on me. For shame. Yeah, we shall rectify this problem immediately. And get you defeated. Yeah. What do you gotta say now that I beat your buddies? Yeah, he's been left speechless. Bravo, that was quite a show. I am pleased to have been able to witness the extent of your strength firsthand. Even though these men had the element of surprise on their side, you defeated them with such ease. Before that, please allow me to apologize for lying to you. Some of us wanted to test our strength against yours, the famed outsider who successfully followed in Naadam's footsteps, and I could think of no other way to bring you here. 'Tis a true shame you are a woman. Had you been a man, we would have gladly invited you to join our ranks. Were you Dothal, we would even have waited your reincarnation as a man. Alas, it seems our destinies were fated to diverge. It's like, what the hell? Which is to say nothing of his outfit, by the way. Yeah, dude. Kinda missing some stuff. Well, I suppose that is that. Anyway, I would like to thank you for playing along. It was an enlightening experience. Now let us return to the Dawn Throne, shall we? Very well. But yeah, dude, you're kind of missing a lot of stuff there. Yeah, I think that is still the same from before there, Alan. And then let's go and meet up with the warrior and complete his challenge. And that'll leave one left. That'll leave one left, and then the Dawn Throne will be finished. Unless one of these two has a chain on them. Which, quite honestly, I wouldn't put it past them. The rumors, they do you no justice. You are possessed of might of at least 100 Budogan warriors. Now that I think on it, perhaps you are a little too strong to become one of us. Even if you somehow joined us during training, you would no doubt find yourself growing bored, for none of us would even come close to posing a challenge for you. I guess not. And then there was one. Somewhere behind these two tents that are at the back of the Dawn Throne is Yabuka. So let's go ahead and take his level 66 challenge entitled Spoils of War. Yabuka watches the flames of the fire, a wistful expression upon his face. Say friend, might you do me a favor? Alright. Oh, you're not wearing much more than the warrior who I talked to just a moment ago. Not too far to the southeast of here are the decimated ruins of Kakol Ilo. I ask that you go there and pray for the souls of my deceased parents and sister. It is not a sentiment any of the other Budoga would understand, which is why I need you to go in my stead. Southeast of here, huh? Well, it's not that far from Reunion, so we might as well go ahead and check it out. Okay. Let's go ahead and cross the river. And pray at the spot he wants us to do so at. So yeah, emote usage required. So here's Kakol Ilo. Let's go ahead and offer a prayer. Here you are. And that's all we need to do. $20,000? It's not even that much. It's only 144 to get up to the Dawn Throne. Yeah, it's not that much. 2,000 maybe. 20,000 not even remotely. Yeah, when it's easier to just warp yourself closer, why not? I appreciate many of the other Budoga warriors send someone out to my old village at this time of year. It seems I neglected to tell you that I'm originally from Kakol Ilo. When I was a child, the Budoga came and pillaged our settlement. My family offered me up to them as tribute. For the longest time, I resented them. Eventually came to learn, however, that shortly after I left, a deadly epidemic swept through my old home and killed everyone who had been left behind. Ouch. I suspect my parents knew what was to come and sent me away to protect me. I have years of making up to do for the hatred I harbored in my heart toward them. As member of the Burduga, it is difficult for me to find opportunities to visit Kako Ilo and offer them my prayers. That is why I ask travelers passing through to lend me their assistance. You have my sincerest gratitude, friend. And so there we go. We officially have cleared out the Dawn Throne side quests. So yeah, that last one actually went by very quickly. And I, for one, will not complain about that at all. So yeah, it was my hope that I could move on to getting the side quests done for the Dothal later this evening, but that will be what comes after we begin making our move on Doma, because now Skyla is gotten up to the point where the castle is going to be the next dungeon, and so she wants me to go and join her there. So later this evening we will go ahead and do that. Since it'll probably take me a little while to catch up to her, we'll set tonight's stream for 7:30 Eastern. So in 2 hours time I will join you guys again, and then we will go ahead and join up with Lord Hien, the Scions, and every able-bodied Zaylan we could get our hands on to march on to Doma and try and drive out the Guardian Empire. So with that, I'd like to thank everyone for watching this afternoon's stream of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Stormblood live, and I'll look forward to seeing you later this evening when our march on Doma begins. So until next time everyone, this is Matthew at Novaura Autism, saying take care, and I'll see you soon.